My name is Daniel Arias, and I'm 19. I moved here from the Dominican Republic to the U.S. when I was in 7th grade. You know, the transition was different. Like, I came here, I didn't speak English, I didn't know anybody. I came here without anything, so I just had to start all over.
Nosotros nos movimos a la US buscando un mejor futuro, un mejor porvenir para mi familia.
You know, one of my guys here last year, I just came up to him in the locker room after practice. I was like, bro, I want to play in the next level. And I just asked him if he could just help me out. And the next day, he had Ryan on the phone with me. I started talking to Ryan. And after that, I came to one of my games, and then I started talking to Tracy. And then after that, my whole life changed. This is Fairfield. Shoot, when I first got here, my freshman year, we stayed in Willard. All the incoming football players, the freshmen, we all stayed in there. And then we moved in there, and then we moved into the other place I showed you. Being one semester away from graduating college and being the first person in my family to graduate college, it's just mind-blowing. The story that I had to go through, everything I had to go through, being from the Dominican Republic, having my mom bring 3 kids to the US by herself with no help, it's just crazy. I've been blessed to meet Tracy. He took me in. He didn't have to do that. He took me in and said, here are the ropes to be successful. He told me this is what you have to do. And I trusted him, I committed to that, and I worked hard every single day.
There's the throw. Daniel Arias, 27 yards for the Colorado touchdown. Really excited Mel Tucker is about Daniel Arias.
I remember in high school, it was kind of difficult for me because I didn't really have those resources. I didn't really have those people that really helped me with my school. My first language was Spanish. I didn't really know how to speak English. I struggled with reading, I struggled with math, I struggled with a whole bunch of other subjects. So the ability to have all these people that care about you and can guide you through your education was really beneficial for me. You know, sometimes I think and ask to myself, where would I be at right now if it wasn't for the Sincerely Royal Foundation? If I wasn't blessed to be able to have all this help, or if it wasn't for you guys to lend your hand out to somebody that you didn't even know, somebody that was going through some hard times, we need more help. We need more support. We need more tutors, we need more assistance, so that once they go to college, it would make it an easier transition for those students that are struggling in school like I was when I was in high school. But with or without football, I know I'm going to be successful regardless, because I'm majoring in business and real estate, minoring in communications, and also in business and marketing.
Boy, Daniel. Nation, don't give up. You listen to this. Don't give up.
Ashley Drake.
Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never
here on Blau. Steps up, throws complete inside the 40, inside the 35. Arias with the catch, and they can't get him to the ground. The
they were never friendly. Yeah.
8th grade, that's the year my grades dropped, that's the year I joined FSP, and that's the year my dad decided, to leave my life. And still having a strong mother that always gonna believe in me and that's never gonna leave me, I know that I can't give up. I gotta make it for her. It's an emotional roller coaster and all in one year, but it's what you're gonna do with it. It's what's next. And what I'm gonna do next is up my GPA, stay in the classroom, and keep grinding and never give up, and do it for my mom and do it for the people that support me. Mia Kelly, my academic advisor, she played a really big role in my life. She really gave me hope in knowing that I have somebody that believes in me outside of my school. She doesn't have to, take in some kid from Tacoma and help him with their grades because he wants to play 7-on or he wants to go to college. She put in extra work, giving out her time out of her Sundays to come help me with grades that I'm struggling with.
One of the things that Jalen had texted me, that I'm thankful for you and sticking by my side through all of this because it wasn't a good start and we finished. It was a rocky start. He was a kid who was going through a lot and his grades weren't where they were supposed to be, and so he had all these other things coming at him. He wrote, "I'll never forget that you're one of the little people that consistently pushed me to do better because not everyone stayed committed." And I think that's a really powerful statement.
FSP and the Sincerely Royal Foundation was huge for Jalen. Gave him the opportunity to reach his potential academically, most importantly, as well as, being in the program at FSP and on the field. It's been everything for us as far as Jalen's off season. Coach Masaki said the same thing about him. It's ongoing. It helps him daily. And it's going to help him into college. I'm pretty sure he's going to look back and say, this is what motivated me.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet.
How about Jalen Clark? He won the starting job at boundary cornerback. We saw him start at the Frisco Bowl where he pulled down an interception and took it back 38 yards, but this will be the first time heading into a full season as a starter. Even better, he gets to do it close to his hometown. He's a Tacoma native. Told us he had to get 40 tickets for friends and family for this game.
Growing up, not having much and being able just to fend for myself and acting like it's just one-on-one, I think that's where it kind of comes from. And then as well as being just a true competitor. I mean, like, if you can take away the dude that's in front of you, you'll have a good chance of winning the game.